Hello, everyone. Happy Magi Friday, the 13th. Yes, I love Friday the 13th. I know that some people get a little spooked out about Friday the 13th, but I love Friday the 13th. I really do. So, happy Magi Friday the 13th of 2023. It's winning season. It's winning season. You could tell this video is all most of my videos. I haven't done one in a while, but they've all been pretty impulsive. This is definitely one of those. I had no intention whatsoever. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. I had no intention whatsoever of doing a video today. I really, really didn't. You could tell. I don't even think I match. Wait, my scarf is gray. I have on a gray sweatshirt. So my head wrap is gray. Whatever. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is not, I am not a professional camera person. That's not my thing. So anyone who is looking at this and critiquing it, mind your business. Like if it's that serious, I will take volunteers to be my video recorders if it's that serious to you, right? Because it's not to me. But I wanted to just take a moment. I have been in my think tank today, pretty deep in it, and because I have a lot of things that are in the foreground for me, and so today is my think tank day, and I just had a thought, and this is what prompted me to say, you know what, I'm gonna stop and do a video. There's a glare. Are my glasses glare? Is there a glare? But I need to be able to see and read, so I'm keeping my glasses on, right? But so this is me. You can see that this is me, and just put my glasses back on so I can see better, right? But I was sitting here having a conversation with myself and decided that I'm going to do a video because the thoughts that I was having with myself, I had a great conversation with someone this morning, and I really appreciated a lot him just being my just being a lens for me this morning. I really appreciated the conversation that he and I had. And because you know what? I have I am like I'm in a season of like just kind of reclaiming my steps and my traction and everything. And this morning it just my theme is just bet on yourself, right? Just really, really bet on yourself. For those who have read my book, for those who haven't, shame on you, especially if you've been knowing me for a while, if you've known me for a while. But The Method to the Magic. And lesson one of my book is intentionally entitled Trust Yourself to Be the Expert. And what I'm learning is that, the first person who needs to believe in you is you. You are the first person that has to believe in you, and which is not an easy thing to do, but to trust yourself, you have to know who you are, right? You have to know who you are. I say in the book, you have to know that you know what you know, right? But the first thing you need to know is just you. You have to know and that's and it's not as easy to do as it might sound. And what I'm realizing just in conversations that I have with people, but you have to know that you know what you know, but you need to know you. And when I'm gonna tell you what that has really done for me, just kind of reclaiming those steps, is that I was during the latter part of 2022, I received an offer to speak in this virtual platform under this group, this name, which I'm not going to name in this, but. And at first, I first got that invitation. It was just like, oh my God, this is so cool. It's gonna put me in front of this broad audience and this, that, and the other. But the more involved I got with it, and like with the weekly meetings, everything's virtual. Everything was going to be virtual. But the more I got involved with it, I started. This is what I was sharing with the person this morning with whom I was having a conversation. The more I said, this is not for me, right? This is not for me. This is for them. This is going to, at the end of the day, this is going to build their brand, because now it's like, oh, like, we made, like, she joined us and she worked with us and just and the other. And, and I started to realize that it was a box, right? Um, and the more I participated and the more I got involved with it, I just saw this is a box. Like, I am going to lose who I am because I need to become who they're telling me that I need to be. And I'm just not going to do that, right? I'm not going to do that. And so I pulled back. And, some people think like, oh, you are crazy, this, that, and the other. It's like, no, I'm not. Gone are those days where I dance to the beat of the drum. The reason that I started my business was because I know what I'm doing, and there is no one in this world that knows more about nonprofit organizations than me. That person doesn't exist. And they just don't exist. You might know something, but you don't know what I know. That is what uniquely qualifies me to be an expert in this space, because even though I have a set of core competencies, and even though each of those competencies can easily stand alone, it's like, you have this, it's like, okay, you can do this and you can do this, but it is the overarching consolidation of them. It's like that uniquely qualifies me to operate in this space. And I'm not going to play small so that other people can feel big. I'm not. I did that. I did that for 18 years. I'm not doing that anymore. I almost lost my life doing, I almost wasn't here, because it almost killed me. And I said, I'm not doing that again anymore, ever, so, and that's what it is. But and it's a very courageous thing. It's not easy. No, it's hell no, it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's not easy. And but I'm not. I've come too far to quit, right? And so you have to know that you know what you know. You have to know who you are, and everyone will just get in where they fit in. And if they don't fit, then they're just eject. Push the eject button and get rid of there. Like, it's just not worth it, right? Know you. Bet on you. Believe in you. Because I'm telling you, everyone needs a healthy dose of swag, and my swag meter is up there, right? And I just said, I don't know who this is for, but I believe that it is for someone. Bet on yourself. Trust yourself. If you know something, then you know what you know. Do that, and do not. And I'm gonna tell you something that you have to be very careful of. People who have never done it before, because they have a whole lot to say. Well, you should do this and you should do that, and well, why don't you try this? I'm like, you're not even doing that. Like, how in the ham and Swiss cheese sandwich are you gonna tell me to do something that you're not even doing? You know, you that doesn't even make any sense. That math does not work. It's math, but it has the wrong multipliers in it. Pastor Darius Daniels, he's just incredible, and he if you guys should really, it doesn't matter. It's one God. People say, oh, I go to this church, I go to that church and everything, and it's like, but it's one God. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your religion is. You know what I mean? It's like it's all one God, one universe. This is all the same thing, right? We all want the same thing, right? We all want to win. At least I hope so. I know I do. But he preached a message. I attended his virtual service, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and was so pumped up by it. I was back in online Wednesday. It was good. And he said, this is like the year of multiplication. And I said, I said, I like that. Multiply. No, don't add to it. Adding takes too long. You know? Addition takes too long. It takes too long. I like multiplication better, and I'm a math person too. It's like, yeah, I get there faster with multiplication, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm in multiple. This is my season of multiplication. I'm multiplying, and the cool thing about it, and even Pastor Daniel said it, it's like you don't need a lot of factors to get there fast when you multiplying. Adding takes a long time. You need a lot of stuff to add to get there, but multiplying, when you do multiplication, you don't need as many factors to get there fast. And I'm getting there. I'm moving fast, and that's what it is. And it feels really, really, really good. And I'm betting on myself, and because I know myself, right? And I hope that you whoever needs this receives this, right? Because it is perfectly okay to, to like Eve said, get a tambourine. I'm walking with tambourines. I'm gonna order some from Amazon. People gonna be like, she lost her doggone mind. Why is she making all this noise? But get yourself a tambourine and get a whistle. Stand up for you. Stand on the front line of you. Believe in you. Bet on you. And hey, I'm gonna start a bet on you club or something. But bet on you. There's nothing wrong with that. Know that you know what you know, and that's it. And I was sitting here thinking in that and just kind of swimming in that, and I felt like I need to. Somebody needs to hear that today. Right now with my unmatching self. So I don't care. Know who you are. Believe in who you are. Do your best, forget the rest, and hey, and get yourself a tambourine and a whistle. Like, and it, because it feels really good. It feels really good. And so do that. You owe yourself that. You know, give that to yourself every single day. The first person who meets me every day is me. The first person who sees me every day is me. And I spend a lot of time just having a whole conversation with myself every morning. I don't care. It's like, what, it's winning season. And so now I feel like it's collection season because one of the lessons in my book is all I do is win. So I believe in winning. I love seeing people win. I really, really do. When my cousin, she posted, I don't know when she posted it on Facebook. I don't know when, because I just saw it today, so I don't know. But her, one of her kids received this award, like young kid, I think elementary school age, and got like this award in class, and she posted it, and she shared it on Facebook, and I got such a tickle out of that. I was like, thank you for sharing that. I love that. I love seeing people winning. It feels good to see people winning. And it really, really does. I love it. When good things happen for people, I love it. I really, really do. It feels good. I love seeing people win. I don't know who in the ham is gonna hit this win. I'll be glad when somebody hurries up and wins this jackpot with the Mega Millions and everything, so people can stop talking about it. I'm like, there's a lot of other money to win. I believe in winning money. You doggone right, I do. That's just too doggone much money to be up there. Somebody gonna hit today. You know what I mean? It needs to be a lot of people. And if it's somebody listening, watching this video, don't forget your girl, because I put it out there for you. Win. You know what I mean? My contact information is on my website, www.g, the number 2, GIS.com. My contact information is right there. Okay, get in touch with me and say thank you. Here go your cut or something, right? But anyway, I just wanted to just get with y'all for a little bit. I haven't been on here a while. I am going to do. It's important for me to stay visible and present, not just for business, but for personal and everything, so that people know that I mean what I say, what I mean, and I mean what I say, right? So anyway, so that's that. So this is the end of this recording. I don't even know how long this is, but I'm gonna end it now. And it's winning season, and start multiplying. But the first person that you need to bet on is you. Be you. They'll adjust. You know, be you. They will adjust. And even if them adjusting means that they don't get it till after you halfway down the street, that's their business. Hey, you misunderstood the assignment. I don't know. Bye. You know, because this is what I'm doing, right? Okay, so that here's my video. I don't know when the next one will be. This was hasn't been a while and everything. But next time I'm you know what it is, and so at least y'all know I'm well. I'm fine. You know, I'm taking care of myself. Wins only. The next video, I am going to make it more intentional. I will I'll stand up. I'll be standing up intentionally, and I'll match. Okay. All right, you guys. Take care of you. And I'm going to stop.